topic is a 2020 Community Development Block Grant from Business Oregon for emergency small businesses and a micro enterprise assistant grant. And I will turn it over to, I'm going to turn it over to Rachel Berry because she's probably the most informed on this.
Would concur with that.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Good afternoon. We are seeking approval to apply for that very thing, a community development block grant for emergency services in the small business and micro enterprise assistance grant category. This is a joint project seeking $150,000 in that small business and micro enterprise assistance in partnership with Columbia County. The grant program is intended to help businesses remain solvent through the crisis and be ready and able to rebuild or reopen, and to fill specific cash flow gaps in businesses' larger efforts to scale down, reduce expenses, take any additional defensive measures to survive the crisis. We're asking for your approval to apply. This is when we have not yet gotten into the pre-application phase. But if the need is determined to exist in our community, we would like approval to move forward.
Okay. And you said it was how much again, Rachel?
$150,000.
And that would be dispersed throughout the county. And the reason the city is vitally important is because we are currently set up with community development block grants, and no other area is. So that's why it's vitally important that we help assist. Correct?
Correct.
Okay.
What is the cost that we have on applying, or is there any cost?
There's no cost
Rachel?
to us, if that was the question.
Yes,
Yes, that was the question.
There's no. Okay, that was the question. It's for free to apply.
Yeah, there's no direct fees, but there may be some incidental cost of our time, I guess is probably the biggest thing.
Will the grant be 150 or could it be less?
Could be
it
less.
will be 150.
Oh, Mary, could you speak to that at all?
It's not guaranteed that it's 150, but that's the max you can apply for.
Okay. But the governor had talked about disbursements of money today in her phase 2 and $11 million. I don't know if that was part of what she was talking about. So, any other questions on this before? Do we need to open it up for public testimony?
Yes, you do, Mayor.
Yes, please.
Yep. So is there any public comment? Matt, I'm having you assist me on this because I am blind.
Yep. I do not see any comments or raised hands or anybody screaming or yelling at me through the screen. So we are good, I believe.
Okay. So we will close this public hearing.
Yeah, just kind of consolidated all